Hey guys, welcome back. This is John Megacycle, Johnny Megs, John, Johnny, either way. I'm back continuing our Build-A-Lot 3 Passport to Europe Let's Play series. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. So we're going to be going through, and there's a couple of things that we've unlocked as we've been playing the game that I wanted to show you guys. We haven't touched on the play casual feature of Build-A-Lot 3, and I wanted to show you what that's all about. Casual mode is something that you unlock as you play the game. What you actually open up are these maps that have specific requirements for money and appeal. It looks like we've opened up Donningham, which has $1 million for a money goal and an appeal goal of 55. Now the money goal means cash on hand. It does not mean property value. So keep that in mind as you play. And as I said, as we keep playing, these will unlock all the way up for the requirement of 50 million and an appeal goal of 105. So that sounds pretty lofty, and we'll get there eventually. But yeah, just to continue with our series, another thing I wanted to mention was with the Play Campaign button as well, you can revisit any mission you've been on before via the Passport. And we're viewing that right now. These are all the levels that we completed. And where we left off last time, we just finished up with Ireland and we were heading over to Germany. Now, the problem is I already recorded this session, but the file became corrupt. So we're going to play these levels again just to maintain the continuity of the game. So without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and jump right into Germany. Okay, Mayor Gustav de Witt. On behalf of the citizens of Waldra, Germany, I'd like to say welcome. Let's see, safe and happy, healthy life. Accidents do happen. Okay, so what this mission is going to have is hospital visits. They're treated just like police and fire. The little crutch icon will show up above a house, and you've got to select it, pay a fee, and the ambulance will come up and take care of the problem. So that's another thing we're going to have to watch out for. And later on we'll unlock the hospital, which will take care of that for us the same ways we have a police and the fire station. So let's see, what do we need? We need 4 3-star chalets, no empty lots, and a plus 75 of appeal. That should be fairly straightforward as long as we keep up with our painting, landscaping if we got to break into that, but of course we've got the landmarks as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we've already got a busted one up, so let's just go ahead and restore you. And we're going to want that hacienda, so we are going to need we are going to need a few more workers, so we're going to go ahead and recruit those guys. And once they arrive, we'll go ahead and construct our hacienda. That'll give us that money we need to get started. So let's see, no empty lots, a lot of appeal, shouldn't be a problem. There's already 4 chalets on the map, so I'm not going to bother building any. We'll just sell and buy these guys. That way we can keep concentrating on building these haciendas. So we're just going to go ahead and sell that right away. Come on, buddy. Who wouldn't want to live here? It's amazing. Anybody? Alright, there we go. That's plenty of materials. That's more workers. What we're going to do is we're going to upgrade these chalets, considering that is probably what's going to take the longest. House construction isn't bad, and we're going to be buying and selling these guys, so that's no worry. So we're just going to concentrate on upgrading. One of the best things to do for a mission like this is try to identify what will take the longest. And you'll just know after playing a game long enough. So the heaviest requirement here is these 4 3-star chalets. Considering no empty lots, we can just build cottages, which are quick and cheap. And the plus appeal, we should also concentrate on that for painting. So that's what we're going to do with both of these. So we're probably going to do build, and then paint them both at the same time. Gotta teal up the joint. And that'll give us a good steady flow of appeal. So we're going to offer less on that. Perfect. And as we have spare workers, we're just going to keep painting and upgrading at the same time building these haciendas. So there's that. What we're going to do is we're going to put a landmark here. Let's get that hedge maze up. That'll give us a really nice boost. And give us a much better idea of what else we need for the appeal. Okay, let's see. You're done. You're building. We need another hacienda. We are low on money. That's okay. We'll sell that guy. Probably going to be a bit lower, but we painted it. Oh, not bad at all. Exactly what we asked for. Oh. And with that, we'll have plenty of materials. Let's get the hacienda. Let's get this painting. And for sale. Oh, the second that's done painting, I'm going to snatch that right up. Who's going to get done first? Ah, the painting. So, sell. Lowball. And we don't have enough workers for that, so we'll have to wait till that's done building. So in the meantime, there we go. Looking good, looking good. And once those repairs are done, we'll build another hacienda. Might have to just sprinkle in some dormers just to, oh, okay, take care of that. Might have to sprinkle in some dormers if we don't have enough time or if we're running low on time. But we're still looking pretty good. Nope. Oh, man. That just kills your appeal, because it takes away its bonus and it does negatives instead. Youch. And you know what, we are getting close to our deadline, so I'm just going to move over for dormers. We're making enough money on rent anyway. I'm not too worried. What are we looking at? 82,000 when everything's up to snuff. So I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, and that's the last one I need. Oh, there's our first medical emergency. So like I said, it's the exact same as the police or the fire. Just got to get someone over there to take care of it. Now let's get 2 more dormers up. That'll take care of our no empty lots. We have plus 55 appeal, so we've got a little bit of painting to do to catch up with that. But this should be no problem. We could have also done another landmark, but this will do just fine. Okay, so we need those upgrades, and we are out of materials, so I don't think we need all too much more. Man. Cool, now we have the 4-star chalets, and now we just gotta get the places painted up a bit. Oh my goodness, that's not good for appeal. Okay, and once these paintings are done, we'll have no problem. We're already at 70. We'll have 75 here, 80, 85. Yeah, no problem. Perfect. And no problem. Cool, super efficiency, good introduction, getting into Germany with the new hospital mechanic. And let's see what we've got here. 1 hospital. Okay, so this is where we're actually getting the hospital, and we need the blueprints, as you can see here. Let's see. We need a new hospital in the neighborhood. Also need to raise $2 million for the latest in advanced medical training. Okay, so we're going to have to really concentrate on haciendas and flipping those things probably as fast as we can. Build them, sell them. We don't need a positive appeal, but we need no negative appeal. So I'm sure there's a bunch of busted stuff like this one right here in the corner. So we'll buy that guy, probably demolish him because we'll need the space for a hacienda. So let's see. Let's start off. We'll need those workers because I don't think we'll have enough for the blueprints and No, we wouldn't have enough for the blueprints and the workers. And we need those workers to build the hacienda. So let's see. Yep, 4 broken houses. We'll be able to get those patched up pretty nice. And sell. And we do have enough money for that. So we're going to accept that. More materials, more workers. We'll demolish that guy, and the second we get those workers, we'll do another hacienda. Oop, yeah, I clicked too soon. Settle down. You know, we could probably flip that one pretty easy once we pick up a different one. There's a lot of stuff we're going to have to buy and knock out. Well, we're going to have to buy that either way, considering no negative appeal, so... Okay, but I can't sell mine right now, because the value will drop because we have another one on the market. So let's just see where this goes. We can build a few more of these haciendas, no problem. And demolish. Let's take a look at that blueprint. That'll be nice, something to get constructed. I certainly don't want to have to deal with a lot of medical emergencies, so good that we get that built sooner rather than later. I think we'll leave these be. These dormers are fairly expensive as well. Let's see, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of cheapish houses we can knock out. So anyway, we are going to have to sell one of these. I need more materials and more money to buy stuff. Like this thing. Then I'm going to demolish. And there's my materials. And buy, and demolish. In addition to flipping houses, building them and then selling them, or buying them when they're damaged, fixing them and then selling them, it's also important to maintain a good rental structure. So even though I've been flipping houses, I'm going to probably maintain these two at least, just so I've got something sitting in the event I just need that residual income to keep coming into me. But we're still going to keep building haciendas, no problem. And we're still going to need $2 million, and we're probably going to get that through selling haciendas. And buy, demolish. I should have hung on to those so I could have gotten them at cheaper value, but that's okay. So, let's see, hacienda there and one here, and when I get these two, I'll knock those both out. So I think we're doing pretty good. Doing quite well. We're just going to have to see. Yep, there it is. Sell, offer less, and we're just going to demolish that guy. Here, and we don't have enough to demolish this one as well, so we'll wait. And we'll need more materials. So what's our rent looking like? 70,000? That's not too bad. We'll do 2 more here, and that should probably keep us pretty nice on the money. And actually what we are going to... Can I lowball that? Nope, I just need a little rent. Come on, a little rent. And there we go. Lowball. And we're just going to repair that. We're going to restore this guy. Oh man, we're running low on money. But we are going to need to sell these anyway, so... And I'll accept it. And here's our materials. Can I fix this guy? Oh, sure I can. And so we're just going to keep with the selling. Oh, You know what? We're getting kind of close to the deadline. I'll take the hit. It was only 50 or 510,000 as opposed to the 600 I could have gotten, but that's okay. I'm gonna need that $2 million sooner rather than later. Nope. Well, at least there's no hospital accidents. Or medical accidents, anyway. Oh my goodness. We're getting close to the deadline! Realize you're busy with your public health projects. I've decided we simply need more regular income, so please own at least 5 rental properties. Oh, how many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's fine. Oh, cool. So we'll sell this one. That'll get us to our 2 million, and I'll still have 5 left over. That actually worked out perfect, because that's exactly what I needed to do anyway. Yep, we will take it. Ooh, man, if we didn't plan ahead with these haciendas, that could have been bad. Because we wouldn't have enough money to flip to get that 2 million we needed. So that worked out great. Cool. Oh, what's this then? Civic-minded residents want more from their community. Let's see, we need 3 services, a neighborhood appeal of plus 75, and a rental income of 150,000. Okay, so we're gonna need upgrades like crazy to boost that rental income. So let's see, same as usual. Grab some workers. Now, services don't incur negative appeal, so it doesn't matter really where we put them. But if we do build something like this hacienda, we're definitely going to paint it so we can guarantee that appeal mark. This map seems to have a little less room than the other one we did, which also had that appeal requirement. And paint, and I understand it's snowing, and that stinks because that's going to take a while. So close. Come on, I need the monies. So. Oh my gosh. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Thank you. And buy and demolish. I don't want to worry about that right now. But I should have kept that. Doggone it. I'm not even thinking straight. That's okay. It's not so much of a big deal with the cottages because when you sell it and lowball it and stuff like that, it kind of works as a percentage. So you get a much, much better kickback if you've got haciendas also on the market for sale and then lowball it. As opposed to the cottages. I'm not too worried about the cottages. Let's see. It won't tell me what it is unless it's actually for sale. So that's fine. Now we're going to go ahead and landmark. And at the same time, we're going to upgrade like crazy. So I'm going to get more workers and more materials right away. After I buy and demolish this thing. And then... I can wait a second. I was going to say I need to build another hacienda so I can flip it. Which we'll put right here. Now this does hurt a little bit heavy on considering we're doing all these upgradings. We're not actually getting any rent, but our rental income will shoot through the roof once all these upgrades are done and we leave the houses alone. So paint and paint. And I don't have any income right now. Hopefully that'll stay for sale until after I sell mine, then I can pick it up. Oh man. Yep, we're gonna pick you up. One of the most one of the greatest things you should avoid is keeping having workers that aren't doing anything. That's one of the darndest things that'll just get you in such a bad spot. So try to keep materials on hand if you can. Oh, look at that. It's got a negative appeal, so right now I'm getting it at a pretty darn good price. Not to interrupt myself, but I was afraid since that had a higher appeal, it would cost more. But that's okay. Like I said before, it's not that huge of a deal. Now what was I saying? Oh, keeping workers moving all the time is the best thing you can do. Upgrades, painting, landscaping, doing anything, as long as those resources are moving. If they're just sitting and doing nothing, you're not making any money, or you're at least not making any new money, and that's a problem. I'm also going to want the historic square here. I probably shouldn't have just spent that much money on materials. Yep, because now I can't afford that thing. Drat. That's okay. We'll do another hacienda. Paint it, sell it. Actually, yeah, I'm going to hang on to him. How's our rental income looking now? 75? If we get one more rent cycle, we'll be able to afford it just from what we're getting from rent. So that'll be amazing. So did that happen? Close. Oh, we didn't make it because this house is... Oh, didn't pay rent. Because it was under investigation. Okay, well here's another one. I need that house active for just a little longer so I can get these other houses. Okay, sell, offer less. So far so good. We really ought to start working on those services. So let's go ahead and get a fire station going. And we will need more materials. And let's pick up more, yep. So I'm going to put another hacienda there, and then I'm going to flip it. Yes I can. Awesome. So how are we doing on rental income? 125? Okay, we're not doing too bad. And we're just going to paint. And then we'll sell that one. Can I get another service? Post office is technically a service. We're going to do that. I'd really rather have something like a hospital and a police station, but I think we might just have to speed this up because we're getting close to that deadline. And what I'm going to do is demolish these. I'm not interested in buying anything else. But actually now we're making enough money on just rent. Now I don't need to flip anything else. Oh. Now the nice thing about the post office is you might have noticed that these things pop up and it's a bunch of words with some money you're usually receiving. Now it's nice because the game actually pauses right now. So if you notice, nothing's moving. The deadline timer isn't moving. Nothing's being done. So you can actually read all the stuff that's in here. So it actually gives you a nice little break. So you can actually review what's here. When our key supporters, you're entitled to a small share of our profits. $12,000. Thank you for your committed support to the labor industry. Well, that's nice. Thank you. And I need a police station, and that'll take care of that. And a hacienda will definitely get us over our rent limit, I believe. Yeah, we're darn close. We're darn close. So we're just going to make sure upgrades are in order. We have our appeal, so I could care less about painting at this point. But just those upgrades are going to net us something nice. Oh, that's close. And there's our first medical emergency of this round. Let's see, where will that set us at? Oh, that's more than enough. So we just have to wait till the upgrades are done. And then once it checks that we've got over 150,000, we'll call this one a mission, I hope, unless there's something else that pops up. Oh, like that. Need my big mouth. We're just going to pick up some more materials, just in case. Oh, come on. Oh, man, that's probably the closest we've ever gotten to not meeting our goals. Right there. Pretty close. We would have missed our... well, we would have missed our super efficiency ribbon. Not a huge deal, but it's nice to do it and get that as a kickback. Very cool. Yep, not too bad. Again, just got to figure out what's the highest cost, or what takes the longest. In this case, it was that rent, because we had so many upgrades to do to make sure that we could afford it. So we do that first, keep with the upgrades, the painting, with the appeal, and that sort of a thing. So, yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Alright, guys, well, thank you for joining me for another session of Build-A-Lot 3 Passport Tier Up. Where are we going next? Sneak peek, where are we going next? Oh, back to England. Okay. That sounds good. Sounds good to me. So, I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you guys later.